All right. Welcome back to my opinion of things, and this is number 10. We're into the double digits now. Double digits. And today, I want to talk about a game that I love, a series that I love, and a community that I absolutely despise. It is SSX, the snowboarding video games that are made or were made by EA. You know, the same people. Great games like old FIFAs and the old NHL games and probably some of the old Madden and UFC and all that, and also Need for Speed. But today I'm focusing in on SSX, a well-loved snowboarding series from EA that they have completely abandoned ever since 2012. My opinion on this is that I love the games, whether they are like overrated or not. I still enjoy them. My personal favorite one is SSX on Tour. It is not many people's favorite game. I enjoy it. I grew up with it. I grew up with SX3. I didn't grow up with SSX or Tricky. I did play those games like recently over the years. Um, and they have their, you know, their little, uh, like their little um, like flair to it. I wanted to put it. I played 2012. 2012 is by far the least interesting SSX game to me. Sure, they wanted to soft reboot the series or reboot the series with SSX again, going full circle, but I felt like the realistic visuals doesn't fit the over the top gameplay that SSX is known for. Um, SSX 2000, Tricky, 3, those share the same kind of like unrealistic graphics, like it's a video game. On Tour, we're a little bit more on the sketchbook style, which I enjoyed. It's a little bit more cartoonish, and I still play it. I still enjoy it, basically. And with Blur, SX Blur, I didn't get to play much of it because the Wii that I have, the nunchuck for the game, or that you need to require to play the game, weren't working. So I never got the chance to fully try out SSX Blur like originally. I might, find a way to play it on my PC with a controller. I know there's some way of getting it to work maybe, but until then I'm gonna just look for ways to play all of the games, and I know there's ways I do it, but I don't want to share it here at the moment. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm emulating SX on Tour. I own the original disc, but um, I can't find it basically. So, why I despise the community of the SSX side of things is because um, I know this is like the first mistake people do is go on, places like Reddit and they look at the subreddit for SSX. And I want to say this, that if you are, getting into SSX in one way or another, you recently found out about the games and you want to do, you want to like see what people talk about. Whatever you do, if you use Reddit, um, be very cautious because they are very one-sided, they are very biased, and there are so many people who fake uh their reputation of like, or they fake their opinions about games, and um they consistently slander on tour for anything. Like they like that subreddit hates on tour for some reason. Like just because they added slow motion to to monster tricks. I know people have opinions about that. I don't mind it. I think it's kind of a cool little unique thing to on tour. And whenever people talk about on tour on these subreddits on online and stuff, you either get hate for it or people kind of shadow ban you from even like associating yourself with the community because of people's there's people who love on tour just as much as me, and I think it's kind of stupid that people hate on tour for them, but they don't hate on 2012. And like I said in the last video about Need for Speed, if you grew up on 2012, then I'm not hating on you. Like, enjoy the game. But that's just uh I grew up on tour. I grew up on the third game. I think the third game is quite overrated in my opinion. It is so overdue and everything, and everyone wants the game to every like snowboarding game to be like SSX3. Everyone talks about SSX3, but no one is kind of respecting the first SSX or on tour. Uh, sure, they're not like popular, but they they did like they kept the series alive along with the third game and Tricky and Blur and Boot. So yeah, this is a short video, but yeah, that's my opinion overall. Love the franchise, love the games for the way they are, but I hate the community, and I will always do. So yeah, I'm out of here. It's a short video. It's not yours. And the next video, see what that would be. Yeah, have a good one. And as always, you remember you know the drill. Remember rules, but you know the drill. No comments, no ratings, whatever. And yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah.